Hi, my name is MK1 Jeffrey Redman. I'm with the Engineering Systems School Fast Response Cutter staff at Training Center Yorktown. This video will cover the removal and installation of the MTU-20V 4000 M93L resilient coupling. The MPC that coincides with this task is alpha 15048.d. This task will normally be performed as part of a corrective maintenance upon failure. This video is for familiarization with the task and shall not take the place of official procedures promulgated by a Patrol Boat product line. Ensure you follow all safety guidelines outlined in the maintenance procedure card. Now let's cover the tools you'll need. Barring device, 13mm ratcheting wrench, 3/8 drive electric wrench, spacer tool, 13mm 3/8 drive socket, 3/8 drive torque wrench, 1/2 inch drive torque wrench, 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch adapter, 3/4 inch torque wrench, reduction gear input flange securing tool locally fabricated, 3/4 inch extension, 3/4 inch breaker bar, cheater bar, 36mm 6-point socket, 36mm 12-point socket, both 3/4 inch drive. Okay, let's get started. These are tools used for installing the spacers between the two coupling halves. The top tool comes with the coupling kit, and the bottom one is made in-house with a longer handle. Using an electric wrench and combination wrench, remove the bolts and spacers from the center of the coupling. During this process, you will need to install the barring gear onto the engine in order to rotate the coupling to gain access to the bottom bolts. Using a 3/4 inch drive, break loose the bolts on the input coupling of the reduction gear. This is where the in-house tool will be used to prevent the coupling from rotating. Remove the hardware and washers. Remove the final bolt and washer, and remove the coupling half and set aside. Take care not to damage the coupling half when removing. Install a 3/4 inch breaker bar on the barring gear and pin the breaker to the frame on the ship. This will prevent the engine output flange from spinning. Break loose and remove the bolts from the inner half of the coupling. Once the last bolt is removed, remove and set aside the coupling half. Using a ruler, measure the distance from the engine output flange to the reduction gear input flange in 4 different areas. Ensure you check the maintenance procedure card for proper distance specification. Install the engine side coupling. Lubricate bolts with engine oil. Ensure a new Nordlock washer is installed on the bolt. These are one-time use washers and must be discarded after use. Tighten bolts in a star pattern. Mark each bolt once it's been tightened.
It is important to refer to the current maintenance procedure card or technical publication for tightening specifications and tolerances. These change from time to time by the manufacturer or other authority.
Tightening is a 3-step process, tightening the bolts gradually until the final torque is achieved. Install the other half of the coupling on the input flange of the reduction gear. Repeat the 3-step tightening process as you did on the other half of the coupling. Measure the gap between the two coupling halves. Depending on the gap size, one of the 3 spacers will be used in the center. Ensure you do this in 4 parts of the coupling. Ensure the same size spacer is used throughout the entire coupling. The 2 other unused spacers will be used on the opposite ends of the bolt. Tighten all bolts to specified torque in a star pattern.
Once all installation is complete, conduct a performance test to make sure repairs were successful.